Hey everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Let's see. Hello, hello. Hi Mike, nice talking to you. See if we get some people in here tonight. Maybe I can pull this one off tonight. Oh my goodness. So let me go tag a few more people while I've got you here. So we're going to talk about teak stock tonight. Let me see. Here we go. Okay, I think I did it. Yep, okay. I'm getting better at this every time. Okay, let's see who's in the house now. Hi, Timmy. Hello there. So we're going to go through the auction catalog tonight. Mike is in here, and we talked to him earlier. He's bringing some cool stuff to teak stock. How awesome is that? So last night we had a little issue because the auction format that I was using only allowed me to use 100 pictures in the file. So I had to go through and make another file last night. So we couldn't go on last night. So it's kind of an unscheduled talk tonight, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Hi, Mickey. Mickey, did you have a question for me? I can't remember if you had a question for me and I didn't get to it. Mickey, you're coming from North Detroit, right? Hi, Barb. Hello there, hello there. So we're going to get to the auction in just a second. Hi, Brenda. So again, I'm going to tell you, I've kind of had a change of plans for what you are used to seeing in September and June of last year. I am going to take the auction barn and we're going to use that all day Friday for lives from people that are here set up and different seminars and things that we're going to do. And so we're going to use the back of the auction barn so people can come in and sit down. That's where we have the appraisal fair and the auction. So I'm just going to utilize that in case we have some kind of weather issue. And then everything up front will be for everybody to sit in and enjoy themselves. And there's tables in the other room. And I'm just not going to occupy the front part of the building. So it's going to be a little different, but you're going to have a lot more room. And I think it's going to be awesome. Thomas! Hi, Tommy. How are you tonight? Oh my gosh, it's good to see you. I answered your question. Okay. So anyway, yep, I think we've got it figured out tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go over some of the pictures There's Eileen. You want to jump in with me, or you just want to chat? Eileen is in the house, and she'll let us know if she's coming on in the morning. Good evening. So let me take a look and see what we've got here. I first of all want to post the ad or the link to the auction zip sale. And I want to encourage you, if you're watching tonight and you can't make it, that you, especially today, the last 25 items in the sale usually are the best priced items. You're going to want to look at that in absentee bid if you see something you like, because both auctions, things went reasonable the last 25. So we've got some good stuff. So you want to pay attention tonight. And I really would encourage you, if you're watching at home through this whole Tique stock process, pick one item in the auction that you really like and place an absentee bid. All you have to do is click on that link, look at the catalog, and if you want to bid on something, just take a screenshot with the item number and send me your information, and we'll put you down for an absentee bid. Okay, and if you have any questions on that, let me know. All right, let me experiment here with the auction setup. I have it, so I think it's right here. Okay, yeah, here it is. Getting supper and listening. Okay. So let me get rid of that screen here. All right. So, and I actually have a list of the items here that we're going to have. Now, where's my first slide? Okay, there's my first slide. Okay. So we'll go ahead and talk about these items, and if you have any questions, if you want to absentee bid and you have a question on anything, I can let you know more about it. So this first item, which is going to be our lot number 101, I believe, is a Dave Fetty mushroom. So what sale isn't complete without some Dave Fetty? And this Dave made for me when I was down in West Virginia last year visiting Trudy. And it is a Dave Fetty mushroom. Probably, let me see if I have the, I didn't put the height of it. It's probably 4 inches tall. But that is a Dave Fetty. It is really cool. Dave started doing mushrooms. He's always done mushrooms, but this style of mushroom, probably a couple years ago when he first started to blow glass at Henderson Hall down in Parkersburg. Yes, it's lovely. Okay, our second item, which is about halfway through the sale, this is a beautiful Lotus Mist lamp. It is a Lotus Mist lamp. It is just gorgeous. And I'm telling you what, it's in perfect condition. And this is Lotus Mist. It is just a wonderful Gone with the Wind lamp. And it's in perfect condition. And I'm going to be setting the lamps up tomorrow in the auction house. Just gorgeous. Look at that. On we go to this set. These are nudes. This is so cool that I was able to get this set. I couldn't believe it. This is Fritz Lample. This is a liquor set from 1925. This is an investment piece, and it's in a light lavender. And look at the nude inside the bottle. Okay, it's just a gorgeous set with 6 of the glasses, and the nudes are also on the stem of the glasses. Okay, let's see what Nancy says. You can ask me questions at any time. Do you have space for me for the whole weekend? Nancy L. and I am going to share the Airbnb with Laura. Yes, Nancy, you can for the whole weekend. I plan on putting you under the tent. And if you're with Laura, Laura's going to set up too, I believe Laura is. And we can put you right next to each other if you come in together for sure. If not, just let me know that you want to be next to Laura. Okay. Hey, Tommy's saying hi, Eileen. Tommy's Otto's son. How cool is that? Do you not like this liquor set with the nudes? 1925. It's just gorgeous. Okay, good. Eileen's answering for me. That's fine. We have space for you. Yes. So anyway, there it is. It's just lovely. This is probably the best thing in the auction. Um, and it's from 1925 in perfect condition. You dig it. Yes. Okay. Thanks, Eileen, for highlighting. I'll worry about moving the screen. Anyway, this is in our cabinet, and we're taking very good care of this piece. It is just a wonderful set. Okay, we're going to move on to this one. Now, this is an Epern. This is a full-size Epern. It is number 104. 3 horns, and this is the diamond lace pattern, and it's in a beautiful stretch glass pink. And this is a full-size one. So very cool. One of several Eperns that we have in the sale. And again, any questions you might have, please just let me know, okay? And that is the Epern. Oh my goodness. This is a Louise Piper kitty cat. There's several Louise Pipers in this sale, and it's from the collection that we started to sell back in September. This is, I took a picture of it here for you tonight. This is glowing. This is in custard, and it is just a wonderful, wonderful plate. This is signed Louise, and this was made back in, oh, I can't see it. I think it's 1989. No, 1979. And if you look in the catalog, you'll see this plate without the black light, but it's very cool. How many of you like Louise? Is there anybody that doesn't have a Louise Piper piece? I'm just curious. Is there anybody out there that doesn't have a Louise Piper piece? Because this is the sale to get one. And of course, Louise Piper started the painting department at Fenton way back in the day. She was the #1 gal, and we are so happy to have some of her items tonight. You like her, Tammy? I do too. This piece in particular, it's just so, it's an awesome piece. Thelma, Louise, you like them both? Oh, yes. You love that. Okay, good. You guys are alive. I can hear you. Okay, we're gonna go on. So, and this is how the auction is gonna go, this style, but I'm gonna have the camera this way, so you're gonna see me auction. Like I'm gonna go, okay, what do I give? Would it go 10? Would you go 10? Would it go 20? Would it go 30? $30? Would it go 40? Would it go 40? Would it go 45? I need to practice. 45? Would it go 50? 50? Would it go 55? You're gonna see me do that and taking bids while the picture's here, so you're gonna see it live. Anyway, here we go. Let's go again. This is a pillow vase. This is a beautiful pillow vase with horses on it. This is a 12-inch pillow vase made by J.K. Spindler, and there were only 950 of these made. So if you love horses, this is it. No, you can't bid live on YouTube. You've got to do absentee bid. We may do a live YouTube sale in this format in July that you can pick your stuff up in September, but for right now, this sale, no, you can't. You can leave an absentee bid, but you can't bid live. So anyway, these are very sought after. This one is in Favrine. It's just lovely with the horses. That's a foot tall, and everybody loves the pillow vases. It's very nice, very nice. Yep, bid ahead. So is this Miss Dainty? This is mid-century for sure. I didn't put anything down in the description. I think it's Miss Dainty. This is made in Japan, and very sought after. Look at that cute little face. Oh my goodness, this is one I just love this style. They're so cute. Look at those eyelashes. These have a name and I can't think of what it is, but very sought after with the collectors. I think these are the salt and peppers. Aren't they cute? Look at that face. The paint is excellent in this, and this is number 107. Okay. Oh, here we got a big one. This is a jeweled peacock vase. and it's adorned with all kinds of rhinestones and frit. This is a custard Burmese. This will glow under a black light. This is a 10-inch tall vase, and it was limited to 1950. This has all the Fenton family signatures on the bottom, and it's also painted by Michelle Kibbe. So this is a wonderful, wonderful piece. I can't stress it enough. And it is just beautiful. Look at the coloring in this. The peacock is jeweled to the max. So much prettier in person. I'll try to do a video now that I've got it all set up to give you an idea of the size. It's gorgeous. The next side, now this is a huge shell. I mean, this thing is ginormous. It is 12 inches wide. It's a large Murano shell. It's got tons of the adventurine in it. You're not going to believe it till you see it. There is no way I can show you how big this shell is. And a lot of things in this sale, I go ahead and put in the sale because I don't want to ship it. This is huge. And you'll just be really impressed with the size of this one, I can tell you that. All right, we're going to move on to a Lotus Mist piece. This one is pamphlet signed. And this one is also tall. We're in the middle of the sale now, so we've got the cream of the crop here. This is 12 inches tall. I think they call this a seasons vase, but I'm not sure. You can see the beach scene and the beach chair with all the sailboats. It's in a beautiful lotus. It's blue Burmese, actually. I've got Lotus Mist. I need to change that on the catalog, but it is blue Burmese. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I want that chair. Can I have that chair after Tique stock? I want to sit right there in that chair. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes. And another Epern. This Epern is a single-horned Epern. It's in the same diamond lace pattern, but it's pink with a beautiful green crest around it, like a soft seafoam green crest. And this one is a pedestal Epern. This is also 12 inches tall, and it has just a single horn. It is Fenton. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Now I'm going to experiment here. We don't like that. I am experimenting with the layouts here. Okay. I don't like this either. We're going to stick with this one. No, where was I? This one. Okay. I got to try one more. Okay, that's better, but nah, we'll keep it where we had it here. Absolutely amazing. Yes, I don't know what it is about Eperns, but they just are a fabulous attention getter. This color is beautiful. It's an iridized pink with that beautiful crest on it. It's just lovely. Okay. Oh, and again, look at this lamp. There is a Canadian goose on it. And it has such a long spans to it. Let me see if I got the measurements. This is a 27-inch Fenton goose lamp painted by one of my favorite artists, Dane Frederick. There's only a few male artists at Fenton, and he was one of them. And this is absolutely a beautiful lamp. It's 27 inches tall. Isn't that lovely? Who wouldn't love this? I'm thinking Father's Day, a den or something. That is just a wonderful lamp, and the work involved. That duck or goose, I should say, is very realistic. It is a beautiful lamp. I'm going to unpack the lamps tomorrow. It's just gorgeous. So we'll do a few more, and then we'll take a break and talk a little bit. Here is another beautiful peacock vase. We have two in this sale. This one, I believe, is just as, it's larger than the last one. This one is a Sue Waters. This is a 14-inch peacock vase. Look at how bright and beautiful that peacock is. This one will also glow under a black light, and this is a limited production piece. This has the original tag on it. If you want to see it lit up, look at the auction zip page. You'll see it's all glowing. It's beautiful. Our favorite artist here is 114. 114 is a Trudy Mendenhall. Look at the elephants. This is a huge picture. It is 11 inches tall. This was done by our own Trudy. And you can tell now, can't ya? It definitely has her personality. This is also a limited production piece. Let me look at the bottom here. Only 950 of these were ever produced, and this is signed by Shelley Fenton and also Scott Fenton. So it's very cool. Trudy alert, I know. Yes, this one was picked up in Virginia when we went last fall. A lot of these pieces in the middle of this auction came from when we went down and met Parker, and remember we were down there in Virginia last fall? Yes, I couldn't believe when I saw Trudy's name on it. It is so neat. Okay, and then we have this kitschy set. And I don't even know if I just said this is a kitschy set. And it's a salt and pepper set. And it's got its own little tray. And it's just delightful. It makes me smile every time I see it. And I love those mustaches, don't you? All right, another Louise Piper. You see her signature down there at the bottom of the bell. This is 116. Louise Piper signed. And it is also dated. And the date on this one is 1983, year I graduated. We have several Louise Piper pieces in this auction. This one is particularly beautiful because I love the color of the Burmese. Notice how the pink is kind of absorbed in the bell. It goes much higher than you'd normally see it. It's just a beautiful bell in itself. And then to have Louise paint it, it's gorgeous. Almost a barbershop quartet, you're right. Okay, here we have another beauty. The Horse Ginger Jar, 117. This is a Michelle Kibbe signed piece. This also has some of the Fenton family members signing it. Shelley, Nancy, and Lynn. And it's Michelle Kibbe. This had a retail of $195 when it was new. And it is a ginger jar. This one lights up like crazy. It's glowy glass. If you have any questions, please let me know. Or if you want to absentee bid, just take a screenshot of this piece and send me your highest bid, and we'll represent you in the auction. We definitely will. All right, number 18 is a Louise Piper. This has the bluebirds on it. This is from 1980. And notice the detail on this. Just a gorgeous piece. This also glows, and we have pictures of this both on the Auction House Deals catalog and the Auction Zip catalog, and it shows it lit up, and it is beautiful. Okay. Here we go. Look at this. 119, I believe. This is a lamp. And I unpacked this. I'll get to that, Happy, right after this lamp. We'll see if anybody can answer your question. I think it just gives it more popularity if the Fentons sign it, to tell you the truth. Isn't this gorgeous? I'm becoming really fond of amber as it is, but to see it with prisms, and look at the base of this lamp. It's like an antique silver base. It's just so pretty. I would never thought that antique silver would look this gorgeous with the amber shade, and it most certainly does. Yes. One of my favorite lamps of the sale. I cannot even remember where this came from, but I love this. So close to keeping this piece. Hi, Russell. Russell, are you getting ready? For those of you that have been to Tique stock, you know about Russell. Russell will park right outside my window here to the road side of me here in the shop. And he has a menagerie of stuff you won't believe. You won't believe. And price to sell. I look forward to seeing what you have. I want to be there early. All right. Oh, for those of you who are asking too, the paper finally, they said, we need to have a time that you're going to start. We are going to start at 10 o'clock every day. So I just did it. because I did some paper advertising this time, and all the papers want to know a start time. So 10 o'clock Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Russell says, we have 2 trailers full and ready to deal. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is this? Is number 120. It's a Fenton Canary on blue Burmese. And this is a Michelle Kibbe too. I mean, this is crazy. Michelle Kibbe, how many pieces of Michelle's do we have? I mean, just beautiful on blue Burmese. And let me see, this one was a factory piece, and it was limited to, it looks like 775. So it's quite a rare piece. And that's a big vase too. That's got to be a 10-inch vase. I do too. Michelle does the most realistic birds. I just love them. Okay, this is another piece that I absolutely love. I had asked George about it, and George was going to look at it when he came here. I actually went to some of the Victorian glass pages, and they said this is indeed an old piece. I don't know if they said it was Herak. I can't remember. I need to go back in my notes and look. But this is quite a large piece. It's from the Victorian era. It's a Victorian Herak vase, and it's 14 inches tall. It's much bigger than it looks. Very cool color. I love the drips. I love the drips. Aren't they neat? Okay, here is a Fenton water set. This one is in in green, and this one is on fire when you put a light to it. This includes the water pitcher, and it looks like 6 glasses. We just called it the glowy glass water set, and it's beautiful. The whole thing glows. Really neat. Okay, this is, I think, a contemporary piece. I put it in because I love the jade. I particularly like jade with melt glass. This is so pretty. I think this is a Mosser oil lamp, and it's just really neat. John and I have thought about having an oil lamp on hand, and so I know we bought a couple, and this is one that we bought. I love the jade. Like I said, pair it off with some melt glass pieces, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Or for those of you that collect the jadeite, this is going to match perfectly. It's an oil lamp. I think it's 18 inches tall, and I think it is a Mosser lamp. I did not look on the base, but I believe it is. Okay. Next up, how you guys doing? You keeping with me? Fenton Apple Blossom Water Set. You're getting the picture with 6 glasses. This is the apple blossom pattern, and this one is iridized. And this is in that beautiful amber I really like. Look at the top of this picture. It's got like a pie crust top. Very pretty. All right. Number 124 is the Fenton Black Rose. I think this is from the 40s. And Black Rose is a color that they didn't... I don't remember if this is the 40s or when they reintroduced it. They did not make this for very long because they couldn't get the pink on the inside to be consistent. So it's kind of hard to find these pieces. This one particular is one of the rarest ones to find in the Black Rose. And it's the hobnail. Very pretty. This came from my friend Patrick up in Hadley, New York. And it is just a beautiful, beautiful basket. We've had a lot of interest in this one because it is so rare. Okay, thank you, Happy. This is 126, and this one is a glowy glass 4 Seasons vase. It's 9 inches tall with tons of frit on the trees, and it is a 4 Seasons vase signed by Dane Frederick. It's also signed by Frank Fenton. And give me a second here. I'm looking at the bottom. And yep, Frank Fenton has signed Frank Fenton. It's like a tongue twister here. He has signed the bottom also. So this is a beautiful piece. Hi Karen, how are you tonight? we are just going through the Tique stock auction. If somebody wants to absentee bid and has any questions about anything, I can answer it tonight. This is a sought after vase. Yes, John actually picked this vase up. Where is this the one we got south of Columbus, John? I think so. Pretty pretty. Okay, here we go. Number 127. This is the Lefton Bluebird. This is a little picture. Has the original Lefton sticker on the bottom. And very sought after. We have several pieces of this in the sale. One of my favorites. I love the little bluebird. Just like, again, just makes you smile looking at her. Just a sweet little piece. This is the creamer. I try to put stuff in so that everybody has something that they might be interested in. And this is huge. For those of you that are familiar with this mold, you know how big this piece is. I couldn't even get it in the china cabinet. It's so big. Now, it's only 10 inches tall, but it is extremely wide. It's a lovely green opal, and this one glows too. So it glows like crazy. Beautiful feathered design on the side, and it is a big piece. Karen, this auction is during Tique stock. It's going to be May 11th at noon, right here at Drummy's at our Tique stock location. It is an on-site auction, but you may absentee bid. All you have to do is contact me, and you can absentee bid. Just tell me what item you're interested in and your highest bid, and we will represent you at the auction. There's no live bidding online. It's all absentee bid, or you have to be here. And here's my email if you need to get a hold of me to bid on something. Oops. Let me put that up there again in case somebody is interested in writing that down. So yes, this is a spectacular piece. Wait till you see it in person. Yep. Okay. If we could find a way to deal with the lag, I'm going to experiment on a sale in July with 100 lots, and I'm going to try this format and auction it and see if we can deal with the lag. We'll see. Okay, as we move on, this one is a blue satin poppy lamp, and usually the student lamps have the marble base and they don't have this beautiful satin glass base. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. It's all the poppy blue satin. Isn't that pretty? This was actually a scarce lamp to find. It's 19 inches tall and the blue satin poppy. Okay. Let's continue on. It is pretty. This is another big basket that I can't get in the china cabinet. I actually have it turned sideways because it's so large. That's why I put it in this sale. I would rather somebody buy it here on site than have to ship it. And the reason being, it's 10 inches tall. It's a Sunday Stevens piece. This is in beautiful lotus mist. And if you look at the bottom, it is number 136, and it is also signed by Scott Fenton. So limited production piece here in beautiful lotus mist. It's gorgeous. You can, yes, and any way you can get a bid to me, Sherry, you can definitely bid. I don't know when we're going to shut the absentee bidding down. It'll be before the start of the auction so that we can get all our paperwork lined up, and we will have somebody taking your bidding for you at the auction. Let's take a little break here and talk about that. So, again, if you are absentee bidding, we do have a log, and there's going to be somebody representing you. We will start taking absentee bids when the crowd has exhausted their bidding. Then we will look to our absentee bid and see if that bid has been met yet. And if it hasn't, then we will bid for you. So one thing that you can do, and Eileen was bringing this up. If you want to bid $100 on something and you say 100 plus 1, I think that's what it is. Eileen will correct me if I'm wrong. That means if it goes to 100, you'll go one more increment because you just can't make up your mind. So if somebody bid 100 in the house and you've got 100 plus 1, I will go 110. I won't go $1. I am only going to go with the increments that I'm calling in. So, yes. Yes. Wouldn't you and Shane love to come to Tique Stock? How many people will be at Tique Stock, do you think? Oh my goodness. My phone has rung off the hook today. I honestly don't know. I know that, you know, I just have weather anxiety right now. I was talking to Mike earlier, and I have weather anxiety, but I know we're set up for anything here because our building is so big. So I'm not really worried about it, but I am. We had a full house last year too, June and September. So I expect it to be, I don't know how many people, but our big yard looks small. Once it gets filled, that's all I can say. Oh, yeah. If you have any questions, now is the time to tell me. I don't think we're going to do another one of these before the sale. So, okay. 131. This is a diamond. It got packed last year at times. Yes, it did. It did. And it was packed in June, and June was so hot, it was unbelievable. I can't believe I can't believe how hot that was. This is a diamond optic 9-inch vase. This has the octagon base. This one will glow under a black light. It is just beautiful. A lot of people collect the diamond optic, and this one is a glow getter. If someone puts in an absentee bid on something, can we change it to a higher amount? Yes, just tell me you're changing it. Well, we'll know because we'll record it and see that you outbid yourself. Yeah, you might have second thoughts and think that you want to go you change your mind and something you bid 100 on, you want to go 125. Just let me know. We'll update your bid. Okay, here we go. This is a Favrine penguin. This is a sand-carved jar, and it's 7 inches tall. It is in Favrine. Because of this finish, it originally sold for $199. And it's really cool to have something with penguins on it. I can say that. There isn't too many things with penguins on them. And this is just cute. Just cute. Cute as a bug's ear, as my father-in-law would say. Number 33. I believe that this is Blanco. Now, I asked around, and maybe Mike can help us. I've got it as a mid-century Blanco vase, but I have a question mark by it. It's just lovely, and it's huge. And I did go to some of the Facebook pages that have Blanco, and that was the consensus that it was Blanco. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. This one is a lot bigger than you're going to realize. It's pretty darn big, and it is beautiful. Okay, our next item is this Daisy and Fern Cranberry lamp, parlor style lamp in a very sought after pattern, 21 inches tall. Imagine how pretty this looks with that kind of reversed shade on top. Lovely, lovely. This is one of the old style lamps you're going to see in the old movies. Just beautiful in Daisy and Fern. One of the best lamps in the show. And here's another older Pern. This one is Aqua Crest. I can't say that. I did a pretty good job of it that time though. This is a 4-horned 18-inch Pern. This is one of those Perns that has a lot of pieces. You're talking the bowl, then there's a little insert that goes in here. This is a little glass insert for the horns, and then you have, of course, the 4 horns. Very impressive piece at 18 inches tall in Aqua Crest. This is a vintage piece of fenton. Gorgeous. Isn't it pretty? I love this piece. This is number 136. I put this in the auction just because it's glossy blue Burmese. You don't really see that color very often, and I just love the simplicity of this. This is 136, and it's a 7-inch glossy blue Burmese. Pretty, pretty piece. Okay. 136. 137. This is a mid-century crackle decanter. I don't know who made this piece. It's 12 inches tall. If you know, let me know. I'd like to know. I'm not good with mid-century glass, but you should see this piece under a black light. It's on the auction zip calendar. It's on the auction zip page with the photos. And it has a cadmium glow right around the center of it. It's very cool. And again, rainbow or pilgrim glass it's attributed to. Thanks, Mike. And here is the catalog again if you want to absentee bid later. There is the link for the catalog. So it's very cool. I love the crackle glass. Don't you, Nancy? Nancy, this kind of looks like you, doesn't it? Mike says he's going to bring a couple mid-century glass books for reference to. Awesome. Anyway, this just has a cool decanter, and the decanter top there is probably bigger than the vase. It's beautiful. Okay, number 138 is a glossy Burmese elephant. This is a Trudy Mendenhall. So this has an interesting pattern to it. It's all dots. This was done by Trudy for the convention in 2019. It's glossy Burmese. It is kiln fired. Even though she paints for the convention, it's a later piece, she kiln fires everything. So it is just gorgeous. It is a working elephant in pink. Trudy Mendenhall. Okay. Here we go. Number 138 is this same diamond lattice pattern in the Burmese. This one is the ginger jar. Look at this. 3 pieces here. And I did not, oh, Dane Frederick again. This is Dane Frederick. Okay. That's a big piece. That's the 3-piece ginger jar. Okay. Now this is also a big piece, and this is one of my favorites because I love tulips. This is the Tulip and Butterfly Carnival Bowl. I think I have this in every color imaginable that they came out with, and I even have a sample bowl. But this one is a gorgeous carnival color. It is 12 inches across, and there's some close-up pictures of it that you really should look at. If you love carnival glass, you will love this tulip bowl. Okay, number 41. This is Van Briggle. I think they just basically call it leaves. Now this kind of eggplant color does have a name. I don't know what they call it. Maybe Mike can help us out tonight. But it's that beautiful kind of pinky purplish color that Van Briggle is kind of known for. And this is 4.5 inches tall with all the markings on the bottom, and it is Van Briggle. Van Briggle. All right, number 142. This is a glossy rosaline egg. This is 4 inches tall on the pedestal. Sue Waters. It made the auction because of its glossiness. It's hard to find the glossy rosaline pieces, and this one's pretty. Very heavily decorated here. You can see all the painting on it. Signed Sue Waters, 4-inch egg. Okay. And now we have a dealer logo, number 143 in the sale. This one is Lotus Mist. This is the oval dealer's logo. And oh, the coloring. I just have to look at this piece. Look at the beautiful coloring. The pink is so pretty. And this is a dealer's logo. All right. Our next item has elephants on it. This is number 144. It's the 8-inch fenton elephant vase. The artist is F. Burton on this piece, and kind of a different piece. If a lot of you saw this in the wild and you didn't know Fenton pieces, you might not even think this was Fenton, but it is, and it's just a lovely piece. They did a few vases this style. Okay, this is a paperweight, number 144. It is a Cathis Scottish paperweight. I might have said that wrong. Cathis. Anyway, that's how I'm saying it. And it is a Scottish paperweight. It's very beautiful. Again, in person, this is just gorgeous. Made in Scotland, very collectible. If you want high quality paperweights, you're going to buy these Scottish paperweights. This is just lovely. Just lovely. Lots of bubbles in there. And it's signed on the bottom. Number 146 is a huge, I think, let me see what they call this one. This is a Midnight Poppy vase. This is a Diane Barber, and it is 13 inches tall. Oh my goodness. Just take a look at this beauty. Isn't the coloring just so different and unique? It has a satinized finish. It's called Midnight Poppies, and it's way over a foot tall. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, here we go. Mulberry, number 147. This is limited to 1950. This is a beautiful melon mulberry vase. This mulberry color, again, is so hard to reproduce. So you don't see reproductions out there in this color. Nobody does it like Fenton. Look at the color here. This is from the Honors Collection, originally sold for $150 back in the day, and limited to 1950 total in production. Isn't that lovely? Okay. 48 is a nymph. A nymph in periwinkle. And that's all I have to say about it. It's a smaller one, and I don't have the measurements here, but the bowl's got to be about 8 inches. With the beautiful nymph, and this is the periwinkle color, which is kind of like a blue slag. And this is actually 3 pieces, I believe. I think there's a bowl, a holder, and then the nymph. Maybe it's only 2. I would have to go back and look. It's at least 2 pieces in beautiful periwinkle. She's just gorgeous. Okay, our next item, we have actually matching pieces in the auction. This is one, it's the powder box, 149. Or the puff box. It's the Fenton Carlton puff box. Michelle Kibbe has also painted this. This is the larger size puff box, and if you look real close, you'll see the beaded melon design. It is an iridized pink. Yep, you see. Can you see the beads? It's the beaded melon, and you can see the beads come down there. Yes, it's gorgeous. It is just beautiful. Okay, let's do one more here. This is a Favrine pillar vase. This is a Fenton memorial vase. This is sand carved. On the bottom of this vase, you'll see that it is a memorial vase for Don Fenton, who worked at Fenton from 1951 to 2003. It has all of the Fenton signatures on the bottom, and it is designed by J.K. Spindler. How's that? Okay, we're going to take a little break here. We are halfway through. How are you liking it tonight? Are you hanging with me? You want to see the rest of it tonight? So we have 50 more to go. I would suggest you really taking a look at these last 50, because by this point in the auction, you can get some really good deals. And I can't stress that enough. Eileen will verify. The last 25 for sure. You having a good time? Is there any questions out there? So I want everybody at home to know And for those of you that have watched it before, you are not going to be left out. We are going to have cameras running all the time here. So I'm going to make it a point that you are able to meet everybody that comes, and you'll be able to put faces to names. And it's just a great time for you to sit back and enjoy the show. It's really fun. Eileen is going to have a postcard show with Timmy, and we'll bring people in to sell stuff from outside. So they'll sit right next to me and sell it, and you'll be able to put faces to names. It's really fun. It's really fun. So especially Friday. Friday is kind of everybody gets together and meets each other. If you haven't met each other before, and everybody kind of is settling in, and there's no event that day, you know, like auction or the appraisal fair. So I have a lot of time to spend behind the camera and selling for people. So Friday is going to be a busy day. Yes. Okay. Let's keep going then. Happy Sold is loving this. Thank you for sharing with us. Sometimes, you know, you look at pictures and you just want to know a little bit more. You just want to know a little bit more about the item. What time is dinner on Friday at the Tique Cafe? Okay. Well, they start dinner at 4, and I would say we'll probably want to go down at 5, somewhere between 5 and 6. And we will put a gate up, and I'm sure somebody will be sticking around here. But we'll go down to the Tique Cafe, even if it's in shifts. Go down and get some dinner. They're waiting for us. They're going to have all that lovely meatloaf, potatoes, corn, and Rosie's raspberry cream pie, all handmade, all homemade, right down at the Tique Cafe. Are you coming, Timmy? They asked me how many people were going to be there, and I said, I don't know. So they've got a lot of food, so I hope we have a good turnout. Okay, let me go ahead and get back to where we were here. Okay, here we go. This is, do they need to know how many are coming? No, they'll be ready for us. It's a nice sized restaurant. Okay, so this is, I'm selling this as a set because I believe they were sold as a set. These are 2 chocolate kitties. I think they call them the Siamese cats. Yep, and they were sold as a set, so I'm selling them as a set. So you're going to get 2 cats here for the money. I don't really want to break them up, and they are fenton Siamese cats. Yeah, that pie is going to be delish, I'm telling you. I've never had a bad piece of pie at Tique Cafe. It's all handmade, homemade. Why do I keep saying handmade? I don't know. Anyway, here we go. 52. This is a very big basket. This is a hard to find one. It is 11 inches tall. Another one that is just not something I want to ship. And I love the colors. It's got the peach blow on the inside, the gorgeous turquoise handle. Just gorgeous. All right, number 53. I don't know anything about this piece. She's just cute as a Dickens, and she's kitschy. She was a last-minute entry in here. She is a 1950s kitty cat head vase. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous little face on her. All right, this is number 154. Now, this is also a hard one to find. And that turquoise color that is kind of infused in that basket is iridized. And you can kind of see how it's throwing colors off in the picture. This is an 8-inch basket. And it is a numbered piece too, so it's a limited production piece. I think you could call this a scarce piece. It's very hard to come by. Yep. Isn't that beautiful, Mike? All right, number 55. Now I sold one of these when we were on with George, and I actually had 2, so I put one in the sale. This is copper. It is California cloisonne, copper cloisonne from 1956. Those are all adorned peacock feathers. This has the original California cloisonne tag on the back, and it is done in copper. We sold one with George. I had a second one, and so I put one in this sale. And it is just gorgeous. The color is amazing. It would make the most beautiful backdrop to, you know, maybe some of your smaller vases. This is 11 inches high, but look at the colors in this. You love this, Dawn? Yep. Yep. I'm telling you, I do too. That's pretty. Okay, here we go. This is a small piece of pottery. It's only 5.5 inches tall, but it made the sale because it is a Weller Birtwood vase from 1915. So it's just a beautiful little piece of pottery, early Weller, and it's from 1915. For all the pottery lovers. All right, our next one is 137. This is an art glass vase, and it is a Thornbloom signed art vase, 8 inches tall, very pretty color. I'm just very into studio art glass, and this made the cut. I had to put this in the sale. I love the detail around the top. It is a Thornbloom 8-inch vase. Oh, I love that. All right, number 58 is a blue Burmese. Looks like a cornflower, doesn't it? It is 12 inches tall. This is a foot. So this is a big vase. I think that's a cornflower there. It is a Vicki Anderson. Vicki Anderson, one of our favorite artists. Vicki and Dan both worked at Fenton painting, husband and wife. Husband and wife. And I'm thinking, I wonder if they thought about who was more popular, Vicki or Dan. I know that I like Dan's work. I really do. But Vicki worked there longer as a painter. So it's very pretty, yes. Number 59 is the match to that puff box. You can see the beaded melon here. And this one is a 7.5 Fenton Carlton beaded melon vase. It's got lovely ecru on the inside and the beaded melon design. So it matches that puff box we had earlier. If you like the fancier stuff. You just need to shut up because you like it all. I do too. I have so much fun putting these sales together. So we've got two pieces of this indigo blue. I really love fish. This one is it kind of has a square top to it. Indigo blue, 7-inch vase. And this is signed S. Waters. Pretty piece. So this is kind of as a last minute addition to the sale too. This is from, how tall was the last one? Did I not put, let me see if I did not put it down. It is 7 inches. That vase is 7 inches with the indigo blue fish. Okay. So this is a last minute entry into the sale. This came from Hadley, New York, and it is a beautiful cranberry poppy vase, or poppy lamp. It glows. It glows. Now, yeah, it does glow. Mike was showing me tonight. He's got a cranberry vase that glows. I didn't even realize that was an option, but apparently it does. And this one glows too. This is a ruby lamp, 24-inch tall lamp. Gone with the wind style. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh. All right, 62. This is a little pitcher here. And this one is a cranberry pitcher. I can't remember what they call this pattern. It's not daisy and fern, but it's beautiful, and it's an older piece of Fenton. And so number 163 is some more kitsch. Epic lamp it was. 162, the yellow cats. And somebody told me that these yellow ones were a lot harder to find. I didn't even give these a number on the catalog. I guess I was going to look them up to see what they were. They do have a sticker on the bottom. That's why I'm glad we're going through these, because I can see what I need to kind of fix on the catalog. Does anybody know what these are called? This virus software keeps popping up on my screen. I'm seeing if I can see that bottom. Let's see here. A Nesco. These are a Nesco. They're not catalog. They're not planters. I think there's. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna go back and get one. Is that okay? You guys hang tight because I've got to go back and get one. I got to go back and see because I didn't even write it down. You hang there for a minute. I know exactly where they're at. Okay, so I missed the description on these. That's why I wanted to pull them. So let's take a look at these. Okay, there they are. This one has a hole in the top. I don't know if that's for some kind of a sauce. They're Nesco. Winky kitties, yeah. And then the other two are salt and pepper shakers. So there you go. And look at the beautiful daisies on their heads. So we have the salt and pepper shakers, and then this one. It's a tiny little head vase. Yep. And somebody told me that those yellow ones are really hard to find. That's all I know. Oh, maybe toothpicks. Yeah, that's a novel idea. Tammy, you might be right. I don't know. Okay. They sure are cute. Okay, we're getting there. Here is a blue Burmese butterfly bell, number 164. And this one is a Sue Jackson. Very beautiful color, 164. Look at the design. Wow, is that an intricate design? I wanted to look at this. I think it's designed by J.K. Spindler. Nope, it's designed by Francis Burton, limited to 2,500 pieces. Okay. Our next item is the Indigo 13-inch fish vase. So it matches the other indigo fish vase, but this is 13 inches tall. So it's an inch over a foot. Super huge with the fish. Indigo blue. Sue Jackson. This one originally sold for $149 when it was issued new. Next up, 166 is the Glossy Rosaline Pigeon. Fenton made these for Heisey. They sold out so quickly that Fenton, their seconds that they didn't put out there to the public, they satinized them all so that they would have more of them. This one has, this was made for the Heisey group by Fenton. These were limited to only 450 of these, and they sold out so quickly that Fenton satinized all of their seconds and put them on the market because they couldn't keep up with the demand. So it's a very interesting piece. Let's see. I need to find some great things of my own to bring to sell at Tique Stock. You do? Are you coming to Tique Stock, Lynn? Okay. 67 is Murano. 167, this is a 7-inch bird. Short and sweet, I only have one picture of that. It must have been a late entry. 68 is a Dave Fetty pumpkin. Beautiful blue. This is our own Dave Fetty. Great little pumpkin here. Dave Fetty, of course, is still blowing glass. I think he's 86 years old now. He may even be 87. It's hard to keep track. He's like the Energizer Buddy. He just keeps going and going and going. Blanco glasses. These are 169. There's a set of 4 of them. And they are the tumblers in Blanco. Okay. They're really neat. Okay. This is a cookie jar. Super, super huge. I just picked this up somewhere and I can't remember where, but it is a 1950s vintage cookie jar. Kitsch to the max. Check out his little beret there. It's all polka dot. Is that a cat? Sometimes these kitschy animals you can't tell. It definitely looks like a cat. Yeah, it is a cookie jar, so it's quite large. I think I actually picked this up when I was out shopping with Dolores in Missouri. Don't quote me on that, but I think I was. Okay, next up we have some Frankoma. This is a water set. You're getting the water jug that looks like a barrel, and you're getting both of the mugs. This is 171 Frankoma. And when I was out visiting Dolores in Missouri, I talked to some antique dealers there that owned a shop, and they said Frankoma is the up-and-coming pottery. Looks like a cat to you? Yep. A French cat. Yes. So if you like Frankoma, and a lot of us do, you're going to get the water pitcher and 2 mugs in this lot. Number 72 is a fenton chocolate peacock vase. Now the peacock vase comes in several sizes. This is the biggest one. It's 10 inches tall. It's got the flared mouth, and it is in chocolate glass. And of course, the chocolate glass, there's no 2 pieces alike because it's a very heat-sensitive glass. So the color is going to be different for just about everyone you see. You're never going to see 2 the same. And this is fenton art glass. I love this piece. I've attributed to no, it's Stelvia glass. Mike, help me out. Mid-century Stelvia. Is that Empoli? I don't know. I looked it up and it's Slevia, something like that. 16 inches tall. So you're just not going to be able to tell how big this is. You can't imagine. It's 16 inches tall. Did I say it right, Nancy? Oh, yes. The cobalt with the avocado is stunning. It's stunning. I mean, you wouldn't think those 2 colors together would be so beautiful, but this is absolutely beautiful. You're bringing one like this, Susan? Good. Susan, where are you coming from? Okay. I don't know. I'm only guessing. Okay, Susan, I remember now. You're coming with a buddy, aren't you? I don't have my notes for my vendor set up with me tonight. No, the balancing of it is amazing. You're right, Happy. It's pleasing to the eyes. Anyway, I was so excited to get this piece. And this came from a collection that we are selling currently. We bought 300 pieces of mid-century glass down south of the Fort Wayne area. And this came from that collection. Okay. Stelvia. Okay. Well, that's why I do pictures. You guys can figure it out. Okay. Here is a Fenton Carnival covered box. This is number 174, and it has strawberries on it. and it has amazing color. Beautiful piece of carnival glass. And we move on to 75. This is Hull. If I put Hull in an auction, it's going to be big. And this one is big. 13 inches. This is the Water Lily. And this is a 13-inch tall Hull vase. Very big, impressive statement piece. And it's in fine condition. Okay. Number 176. Custard Burmese Water Lily candlesticks. Again, gorgeous color, and these are glow getters for sure. They're just gonna light up under a black light. I love these too. I really think they're just the simplicity of them, and the custard glass is just gorgeous. I love it. Okay, number 77. Let's see what I said about this one. This one is a Murano infused with cobalt egret, 13 inches tall. So again, you're going to find some bigger pieces in the on-site auctions because I want these to find homes. This is 13 inches, and you can tell by that neck that this is not the easiest thing in the world to ship. Infused with cobalt. It's pretty cool. Number 78, piece of fenton. This is the Heart Optic basket. This basket is 7.5 inches tall, and this is a highly collectible pattern. Everybody loves the hearts. They love them. This is the 7.5-inch heart basket. Number 79 is a lamp. Cranberry swirl. This one has the marble base and kind of an interesting color on the shade. I don't know if it took this color when it was heated, but you'll have to look closer at the pictures. It's kind of got an interesting color. Okay, we're getting there, guys. Number 80. Take a look at this. This is the one piece in the sale that I think is very, very hard to find. It is rare, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was in the rarities book. This is a pink pastel compote, scroll and eye, 1950. And it doesn't. I mean, you're looking at it. It doesn't look like it's not like a showstopper. But if I had one piece in the sale that I wanted to buy myself, I think it would be this one. It's considered rare. It's a 1950 scroll and eye pastel pink compote. Beautiful. All right. I like this piece too. And I put this in the auction because the flower shop we just bought out has got some pieces of this crown pattern. So I decided to put this in the auction. I think the flower shop had it in green. I can never find this. And this is the red carnival crown. 6 inches across. And now you see it. You see the crown. Isn't that pretty? And red carnival will glow the cadmium color. Okay, we've got a glossy rosaline stylized cat. This is Fenton. This is Charlotte Smith. We met Charlotte a few years ago on Rosie's. We did an interview with her. This is from the Honors Collection. Limited to 2,750. And it is in glossy rosaline. Stylized cat. Number 83 is this lamp. Now, I think this is Fenton made for LG Wright. Oh, I've got Smith. It's a Smith parlor lamp. This was a last minute addition to the sale. And it has one of those upside down shades on it. It lights up beautifully. The shade is etched. And then the bottom of the lamp there is that raised floral design that they're so known for. It's a pretty lamp. Number 84 is a, now this one is much bigger than it looks. And I believe this is Blanco, number 184. It is a 7-inch water pitcher. Probably holds about a gallon. It's pretty big. And I love the beautiful blue handle on the crystal crackle glass. Very mid-century, just a pretty piece. Number 85, this is the one that everybody had a chance to buy. We had this in an early bird sale. We couldn't get the lighting right to show the color, and nobody bid on it. And I said, I'm going to put it in the auction and wait till you see this color. There are several pictures of it. It is amazing. It is a cat-covered box, and the color is marvelous. From the blues to the ambers to the reds, look at this piece. Probably my second favorite piece in the sale. And again, as we get towards the end of the sale, those are the pieces that you're more likely to get if you absentee bid. There's a lot of items in this sale, and there's no online presence. So people get their bags full, and they kind of slow down the bidding. So if you see anything at the end here, make sure you get on there and absentee bid. This is phenomenal. The color is just amazing in that. Okay, number 185. This is a rare irid pink fish bowl. Now this is B. Williams signed, and you can never photograph a bowl to look its normal size. This is a big bowl. It's 11 inches across, and it's hand painted by B. Williams. It's got the koi fish. I think there's 3 different colors of fish on this, and it's very cool. Yeah, irid pink. Number 87, this is a Free State paperweight. It is signed Free State. This one's 3.5 inches tall. I don't know who made that cat vase. I did it one time. I'm going to have to look it up. I'm going to say Imperial Glass, but it might be Smith. I'll have to look the bottom of it up. Yeah, the color is amazing, Mike. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a Free State paperweight. Let me make sure I didn't say, no, I didn't say the maker of it. I think it's Smith Glass. Okay. Number 88. This is a Fenton Lotus Mist Bell with the dragonfly. It's called Dreams and Rainbows. This is a Pam Fleek painted piece. This was painted in 2002 and has the original stickers still attached. Beautiful, beautiful bell. I love it, and it's in a very sought-after color, the beautiful Lotus Mist. How can we bid online? You cannot bid online technically. You can absentee bid, MJ. So say you are really interested in this bell. You can take a screenshot of it, send it to me. I don't care how you get it to me. You can call it in, you can email it in, you can message me in. Just give me a screenshot so that I can see the number, or just tell me the number, and just tell me you want to bid. Say you love this bell and you want to go $30. You just tell me that. I'll put you in our log, and we'll have a bidder there to represent you at the auction. Okay? And like I said, these last few items in the sale are the ones that you really got a chance for. And this is a beautiful bell. Very sought after color. I think Lotus Mist is of all the Burmese colors, the Lotus Mist is the most popular right now. All these kind of sanded colors. Okay, here we go. Yeah, please do, MJ, please do. Because we're a small auction house. I've got 30 chairs. That's another thing John wanted me to tell you, and I just cannot stress this enough, especially if we get some rain or something. Please, please bring your own chairs. We do not have enough chairs in the auction house. When White Star went under, we should have bought more. I bought 30 chairs, and we could probably fit a few more chairs in the auction house, but if you have your own chair, please bring it. Yes, you're going to want it. You're going to want it. You're going to want to sit under some trees and visit with folks, or sit around campfire at night, or maybe there's no room left in the auction house and you want to sit inside and have your own chair. Please bring your own chairs. Yes. Okay. This is a Lefton Bluebird Sugar Bowl. Well, we're here all weekend, MJ. Oh, okay. So you can't come say, well, if you wanted to come on Sunday and you bought it, we'd hold it for you here. That's for sure. Another Bluebird cutie. Yep. This is the Sugar Bowl. Hi, Michelle. Oh my gosh, it's nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a bit. How you doing? You still liking Hawaii? How long have you been there now, Michelle? What's it been, 2 or 3 years since you made the move? Okay, Timmy. All right, we're getting towards the end now. This is number 90. This is a 3-piece Epergne in turquoise. And this is indeed fenton. It's early fenton in the turquoise, probably 40s or 50s. It has 3 pieces. It has the bowl, it has the clear insert, and it has the horn. Now, this has a silver crest to it. I can't remember exactly what they called the color. Silver. It's not silver crest. I don't know. But it's from the probably the 40s when those pastel colors were so popular. It's a great time for me to be on, going on 3 years living in paradise. That's what I wondered. I know when you moved, it seemed like yesterday, and now you've been there for 3 years, Michelle. Oh my goodness. Frozen fountains. It is a great color. We finally caught you live. Wow, do you have a schedule for your lives? Sue, we're on every weekday morning at the 10 at 10. If you want to subscribe to the channel on YouTube, you'll get notification. Otherwise, we're just now doing things a little bit different on Facebook. And if you are a personal friend, if you're on my profile page, you should get notification of the live sales. This is a preview for an auction that we're having here at our Tique Stock event, May 11th. So we're almost done with that today. But I think Eileen's going on in the morning with the 10 at 10, and I'll be on Friday morning for Fenton Friday at 10 o'clock. It's nice to see you tonight, Sue. Okay, number 91. This one is a Fenton made for LG Wright cruet. And it has the question marks on the base. I call them question marks. It's just a nice little cruet here as we wind down towards the end of the sale. This is a snow crust basket. This is a paneled butterfly piece. This is Fenton. They call it plum irid, and it is 8 inches tall. Number 192, is that one? I got 193. 193. This is a 13-inch Murano swan, complete with all the gold. He's got a lot of gold in his beak, and you'll see he sparkles. There's gold on his feet. He's a beautiful 13-inch bird. He's quite large. Number 194. We had this candle plate in. We sold this on one of our night sales. That was in pink. This one's in a lovely lilac. This is a candle plate. It has the holder there. And you put your little tea light or your votive behind the glass, and it really makes a lovely display. It's a candle plate, and I think those are morning glories. And it comes with its own holder and a place for you to put your votive in the back. Okay. This next piece, I don't know anything about this set. I just picked this up. I thought the colors were so cool, the silver and the red. You do the research on it. I just have it down as a mid-century console set. The gold is in very good condition. At first I thought it might be flashed, but I didn't see any signs of that, so I don't know if the silver was put on after it was produced. I tend to think it wasn't, but I don't know. It's just very cool. I like the silver with the red. And this will glow cadmium too. Pretty cool. All right, number 196. This is a puff box, a rainbow a rare rainbow puff box, and it's 7 inches tall. As we get to the final few here. 97. Now this is what I was talking about this with Mike today. I don't know what this is made of. What did I call it? I called it lusterware. It's a canister set. I get these plastics all mixed up, but this was called lusterware. It's a canister set, and you're getting all those pieces for one lot in lot number 197. Great condition. 98 is a very simple fenton basket. This is in jadeite green. It is an 8-inch basket. So pretty. I don't think we're going to get to see the last item in the sale. I had trouble with that last night. A long story, and StreamYard told me to leave it out. So I did, after much work involved in trying to get my catalog up. So this is going to be the last item we're going to see today. This is item number 199. This is a Fenton Mandarin red hat. And this is 3 inches tall, and it is hand painted by M. Hope. And it's got a beautiful pattern on it, and it's got gold florals on the rim. And our last item in the sale is a hall planner, but you're not going to see that. For some reason, the catalog would not show up when I put the last picture in. So StreamYard just told me, leave it out. I said, that's okay. I will. So what do you think? Are you excited about the sale? What do you think? It should take us somewhere between 3 and 4 hours to do the auction, and we'll have it on here live for you to watch. So make sure you get your absentee bids in if you're not coming to the sale. And this will be Saturday, May 11th at noon. Yep. I think you're going to enjoy the auction a lot with this new setup. Very excited. Yes. Yes, I am too. Okay, does anybody else have any last minute questions? If not, I'm going to let you go. Eileen is going to go on tomorrow. I think she is. I don't know. Eileen, what do you think? I think tomorrow is going to be a wait and see. We'll see what Eileen says. I think if she feels good enough, she'll go on. If not, it's going to be an off day, but we'll wait here. It's going to be a great auction. I hope so. I hope so. There's not too many live auctions like this anymore. And I just really struggle with making it an online in conjunction with the live auction, because there's people coming from such a distance, and I want people to be rewarded for coming. So the absentee bidding is kind of an in-between thing. It gives everybody at home a chance if they want to, but you don't have to bid against somebody bidding with you online while it's live. Okay. Can't wait to meet Mike. I know you're gonna love him, Nancy. I'm telling you. We didn't hear from Eileen yet. So I guess Eileen's gonna. Eileen, what do you think? We'll see if she pops up here. She's the one that's handing all the comments, so she's here. She's probably agreeing with me. If she wakes up and feels okay. Oh, you know what? I think it'll still work. They made all these changes, Eileen, so I think you can still do everything the normal way. I'm trying to think. I don't think it's going to affect you. Okay, she'll be on tomorrow. Okay, awesome. Eileen will be on tomorrow. I'll be on Fenton Friday, 10 at 10. I'm going to go now. So I will talk to you very soon. I'm gonna take tomorrow and do some stuff around here, and we'll see you Friday morning. So if you have any questions, feel free again to ask me. If you want to absentee bid, there is my email, and we will talk to you very soon. Okay, later, Gators. Thank you. See you later.